Compare and contrast doing theater versus being in film.
Yeah, it's a big difference, I think. And you know what? I was telling a buddy about this because, I had the pleasure to have Dennis McDonald, who plays Reggie in Bad Boys, on my podcast a few months ago. And his name came up because, I've established a decent rapport with him. And I do monologue Mondays on his YouTube channel, just for the sake of performing. And this topic came up. Okay, some of the greatest actors, Denzel, Daniel Day Lewis, Lawrence Fishburne, they're all theater trained. And one of the things about theater it teaches you is you got to memorize all these lines before showtime. It's not like TV and film where you get the script, but okay, on Friday I'm shooting this scene, so okay, let me prepare this scene, and then on Monday we got to do this scene. It's very different, and it took me a while to really learn not the business side but the performance side, because on theater you have to be loud and abrasive. It's like watching WWE. But then when you watch TV and film, it's not like that. It's like what we're doing. It's a conversation. And so,
Hmm.
shout out to my acting coach, Anthony Abel, because he really drilled into me the difference. You got to be more aware of your space. You got to be aware of the camera without looking at the camera. You have to learn how to talk to people like they're real, but also believing, making them more believable. Not to say theater isn't, but it's really, that's what makes Denzel the Will Smith so great, is because you believe Denzel in Training Day, you believe Will Smith in Independence Day, and so for me, it's learning the craft. It takes many years and it takes a lot of experience to really understand the difference, because even though it looks easy, and I get this all the time. Oh, I could be an actor. I could do it too. But then I give them a script and say, hey, you got to memorize it. Know your character. Know the scene. If you're playing a lawyer in Law and Order, you're not gonna come up there talking crazy. You're not with your boys. You're in a professional setting. I could talk about this all day, but to be specific and make it short, I think theater is like WWE. TV and film is exactly that. TV show, small, medium, person to person, and you got to be believable while you're doing it too.